Hey, what's going on out there? Well, welcome back for another edition of the weekly recap in the week that was in the Mecca Fantasy Football League. You know what I'm saying? Week 3 was crazy. Got a nice little recap, got a nice little preview of week 4. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. First off, let's go ahead and give a big shout out to the league's top scorer last week. It was your girl B holding it down. You know, she was the lowest scorer last week. Big props to you and your 181, Lance Moore. Everybody blowing up for you last week. Good stuff. The lowest score of the week, my man Tashad in Louisiana Hot Sauce, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to get it together. You know what I'm saying? Hadn't really looked at that roster this week, so you got a little tough one coming up. So, man, let's get it together. And also, your Daryl Trumper, man. Both of y'all hitting for one-on-one, not getting the point production you need. So, man, good luck for y'all this week. All right, man. So, the closest matchup last week was kind of interesting. Had the Glue Factory, you know, getting over on the Munsternators by 16. It's a solid win, but in the league, we were kind of spread out. So that was the tightest one of the week last week. The blowout of the week last week was the all-season champs by 60, Slim. I mean, that's crazy. It's like Tashad's team did not come to play, and even if they did, the all-season champs was looking to smack them. You know, 60 points is crazy, Tony, so I see you. You know what I'm saying? That's a good win for you. My top picks, you know, the top pick leaders, B kind of stole the show last week, man. She got 5 last week. Let's see here. We overall leading. Both me and her have 6, but she climbed up big time last week. Zeke has the solid 4. Josh and Tony got a good 3, and Daryl Trumper. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, guess who showed up? Yo, we got Crazy Hen. You know what I'm saying? Baby girl, you gonna be good while I do this? Okay, you're not gonna say nothing crazy. You gonna be good? Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna see if we can finish this out. All right, so like I said, Daryl Trumper had 1 correct last week. I only had 2. I was struggling, so I got a lot of work I got to do with that. So good luck, B. You know, I see you climbing. You try and get the money. I'm gonna work with you on that. All right, so congrats again to Adam and B for their first wins on the season last week. Honestly thought I had it. Adam, you scooped it up at the end. Good win. B, good looking. You got your team blew up lots of points, so that was good. All right, so of course we're going with the top fantasy 3 of the week last week. We got Collie of the infamous X with crazy numbers, solid 48 points, man. We got Bolden with the all-season champs with the nice 45, and the return to Mike Vick, man, got 40 plus on the board for the B-Town Stingers. You know, 44, rock hard, solid. And honorable mentions, B-Town again with the nice 40 from Lance Moore. And AP did his thing for the Philly Kings, man, with a solid 39. So it's all love over there. All right. So let's get into the week 4 preview. It's going to be real interesting this week. So let's jump right into it. Matchup number 1, the 2-on-1 headbangers at the 0-3 contract. You know, I'm struggling this year. You know, I don't usually start out 0-3, but that's the situation. But looking to rebound against a quality opponent this week. You know, we bringing in 125 points a game with Zeke. Zeke's doing that. We bringing in 154. So this week my team need to come with that point production, get me on the board. I'm scared to death of Larry Fitzgerald. That's why I got your boy Jersey on today. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared of the dude. This is the week he could actually blow up and do your score some good. But other than that, you know, Frank Gore solid. Dallas Clark I'm scared of, but I like my chances. I think I'm going to edge it out Monday Night Football, so I'm going with myself this week. Get off the schneid. Matchup number 2, the 1-2 Louisiana Hot Sauce at the 3-0 infamous X. I mean, this one for real is a no-brainer. I mean, this is probably gonna be the blowout of the season. You know what I'm saying? Of the year anyway, of the week. You know what I mean? Hot Sauce trying to get blowed out by 32. So you know, it's kind of one of those deals where it don't look good for you, man. You know, too much Peyton, too much Collie, Steelers defense. Your running back situation's kind of struggling. So I'm going with the infamous X on matchup number 2. So for matchup number 3, we got the 1-2 domination station at the all-season champs at, you know, Holly Field. You know what I'm saying? Big Tony doing big things with that 2-on-1 record. But look, the station is loaded. You know, I love CJ. I'm crazy in love with most of his team. So basically, the matchup is going to go down to a few key matchups. Breeze is going to have to keep it close for you, man. CJ, Rivers, Benson, that's solid. So I think I'm rolling with the station on that matchup. Matchup number 4 is interesting. The 1-2 Big Pimpin' at the 2-1 Glue Factory at the Big Horseshoe. You know what I'm saying? It's Joe's homecoming. Time for things to go get in the business with him. I tell you, this is the hardest one to call because they got the glue factory by 5. I think it's even going to be maybe even a little closer than that. You know, I love the law firm of Best and Rice going on with Steve Smith and Brandon Marshall. So, you know, I think that might tip the scales for your favor, but I'm really liking Big Pimpin' with the upset, Slim with Driver and Macklin having excellent matchups. So I think I'm going with the Big Pimpin' on my pick for matchup number 4. Matchup number 5, we got the 1 and 2 Muncinators at the 1 and 2 B-Town Stingers. You know what I'm saying, at the Big Beehive. Stingers coming off a big win from last week. Slight advantage at home this week. So you're gonna need a lot more money from Mike Vick. You're gonna need a lot more money from Hines Ward. MJD got to show up. Bengals defense really gonna have to show up. Not sure if you're gonna get that point production from Lance Moore like you did last week. Muncinators bringing in Orton, bringing in Jennings. West on Monday Night Football, so he might keep it close, but I'm gonna go with the B-Town Stingers on matchup number 5. And last but not least, matchup number 6. You gonna say something? You wanna say something? What you wanna say? She says hi, y'all. All right. Last matchup number 6. 2-1 Philly Kings at the 2-1 Seminoles at Big Dip Stadium. It's ugly. It's gonna be close. The returning champ. He back with a lineup that's crazy. They're gonna probably get 150 this week. Aaron Rodgers, Dan McFadden, Roddy White, Jermichael Finley, solid squad doing their thing. But Philly Kings gonna bring some heat. You know, I think if you get big nights, big days from Ocho, Deshaun Jackson, LT showing up, I think it's gonna keep it close. But kind of a no-brainer. I'm gonna go with the Seminoles on this one to follow up the recap or the preview of Week 4. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. Hope y'all enjoyed Jackie and all her faces, you know what I'm saying, and all her big hair. Say bye-bye, Jackie.
Bye.
No, say bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, bye, y'all. See y'all next week for next week's matchups. All right, peace.